Hello, in this video we are going to be talking about the magic mushrooms, and I'm going to share with you my experience that happened maybe 10 years ago and how I was able to turn the really bad trip into the amazing one. So yeah. In this video I am not promoting magic mushrooms or any psychedelics or any drugs. I am just sharing my experience, so take this just as an experience. So as I said, it was maybe 10 years ago and I was living with my parents and I had some magic mushrooms and I really wanted to do them. It was maybe, second time that I wanted to take mushrooms. But as I said, I was living with my parents and I didn't have like option where to take the mushrooms. I didn't want to take them outside with my friends, because this set and setting, it is like a good thing, and being somewhere outside, it didn't seem like a great idea. And basically I didn't have an option to have like free house and so on. So yeah. So I decided that one day, it was probably during the weekend, I am going to take the magic mushrooms during the night. So I am going to wait until my parents are going to go to sleep, and then I am going to take them and I am going to be up whole night and I will see. As you can see, this set and setting is already starting like a bad trip, but yeah. So it was maybe like 11 p.m. My parents went to sleep. I ate the mushrooms and yeah. I didn't have any plan or anything. I was like, I am going to take them and I will see, because I wanted to take them and because I didn't have like opportunity to do it during the day, which would be way better. I just ate them during the night without any plan or anything, and I was like, let's see, let's see what we are going to be doing and so on. So I take them and I was like, maybe I am just going to be like meditating and I am going to close my eyes or anything, and yeah. So maybe in 20, 30, 40 minutes my trip was starting and I didn't feel like meditate. I didn't feel like doing anything. So I started to watch some YouTube videos. And somehow, I don't know how, I clicked through some documentaries and so on, and I was watching some weird documentary, something about these weird entities or something spiritual, weird and so on, and I was like, I cannot do this, and yeah. And I didn't feel good. I felt really bad. And I was like, okay, I am going to waste these shrooms and I am just going to go to sleep because I feel bad, and yeah. So I lay down to my bed and maybe after 1 minute or 2 minutes, I don't know, I was like, no, there is no way that I'm going to fall asleep, and yeah. So I spent maybe 2, 3, 4 hours just watching out of my window, like it was during the midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., I don't know, and I was like in my parents' house, and on the street we had like a lamp, so I was watching 2, 3, 4 hours just standing near the window, watching like a tree on my neighbor backyard, and I had like negative thoughts after negative thoughts, and 3, 4 hours I had like every single negative thought that I could have, I had. It was just all of my anxieties, all of my fears, all of my, things why I don't feel good enough or anything. I just had these thoughts and thoughts and thoughts, and I felt really, 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 really bad, But I couldn't go to sleep. It was like in my mind there was so much chaos. It was like a bomb in my mind, and I couldn't sleep or anything. So I was just staring out of my window with extreme negativity and so on. And after these 3-4 hours, I don't know, my trip was slowly, but really, really slowly starting to fade away. So it was maybe 80% of the strength of the trip. And I was like, okay, maybe it's time to go to the sleep. But I still had like extreme negative thoughts and so on. And then an idea came to my mind. Do you know what was the idea? The idea was, why am I doing this to me? It was like meant also, why did I took these shrooms, in this, stupid setting and so on. But it was mostly like, why am I torturing myself with these negative thoughts? And when this idea came, it was like, I can change my thoughts. I can change my thinking. I can stop this negative thinking and I can think positively. Out of this, why am I doing this to me, came this like space or place or something where I was like able to decide that I'm not going to be thinking this negatively and I'm going to be thinking about something beautiful. And during maybe 5 minutes, I changed this complete negativity to feeling like happy, joyful, breathed, and so on. And And let's say that it was 4 a.m. I really, really don't know. But I went downstairs to the backyard. Maybe I was smoking cigarettes, maybe no. In my life I had periods when I was smoking, when I wasn't. I don't know. But I went downstairs to the backyard, and maybe for 1 hour I was just looking on the trees, looking on the sky, and so on. And I felt really, really blissful, happy, joyful, and so on. And so basically this is it. This is all. I just wanted to share how I was able somehow to switch this like really, 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 really negative thought pattern to feeling blissful, amazing, and so on. And this, like being joyful after the trip, it stayed with me for a few days. Then it like faded away. I got to the argument with my girlfriend and it stopped. But yeah, and this is something that happened to me very few times in my life, that without mushrooms or any psychedelics, that I was like depressed or something, really, really, really in a bad situation mentally, and somehow I was able to switch it with my thoughts or something to something extremely positive. But yeah, I just wanted to share something. I just wanted to share something like this. And this is just for me when I was, talking with my psychologist, who was also my spiritual healer in one person. He told me, he said that this is something which is great, that you have the ability to feel really, really, really low, and with your mind switch it to something positive. So I just want to maybe share this, like, maybe you have similar experience, that even if you are in a really, really bad place, sometimes one little idea or something may change your mindset. Maybe not forever, but at least, for a couple of days, weeks, and so on. But yeah, this is just my story. Thank you for your time. And yeah, take care and goodbye.